Okay then, Namelesscraft. Hi there, this is Juggling Geek, and I'm going to show you around my base. I've got elevated so that you can see most of it, um, and I'll just show you around piece by piece. Alright then, so the first thing to show you all is my sheep farm. I have all 16 different colours of sheep. I have at least 3 of them so that I can breed them if I ever need a particular colour of wool. And then this thing here with the hoppers is a system that I invented. You put the food into the chest above there, and they make their way down here, and then once the cooked food is then sorted into the the 8 different types of cooked food. So here we'll only have cooked fish in it, this one's only got cooked rabbit in it, and so on. Right here I've just got a collection of pigs from a pig farm. I do hope to kind of cover that up at some point. Right there. Over here we've got the tree farm. I made this, but to be honest, it's pretty redundant since I'm in the middle of a forest. But it does. I stole the idea from this Mumbo Jumbo, actually. If you know his channel, I'll put it in the description. This right here is a pretty big bit of redstone that works as an automated brewing system. You can select which ingredients to put into the potion, and then it'll just make a whole double chest batch of those. And then moving over to here, to this part of the map, this is where the first part of the build when I first joined the server, and I just put a few small farms in here with a little mechanism that I have for removing those. If I press this button here, it opens a piston gate which floods with water. As you can see, I'm getting quite a lot of lag at the moment, so that's a bit weird. There we go. Yeah, and then on the other side of the bridge, I have a small room that is full of all the chests. I think every base has to have this. It's just a room that I keep all my items when I'm not using them. Here I've got a couple of furnaces hooked up to a hopper system, so I can put like cobblestone in that top chest, or sand or whatever, and then get glass or smooth stone out of the bottom. There's a few nether bricks in there as well. That tower over there, I built it just simply to build something that looks nice. It's actually a completely empty tower. There's nothing interesting in it at all. I also built a very small sugarcane farm that's fully automatic. It works off this bud switch here. I've since found out that with the 1.8 update with the slime blocks, you can make a much smaller bud switch, so I may consider changing that farm or just knocking it down entirely. Coming down these stairs here, we've got on the left, I've got my chest for deliveries. If anyone ever wants to deliver anything, they pop it in there. When they do, the light comes on because I have a comparator system behind it. This door here leads to my nether portal. When I pull this switch, there we go. I don't know what's going on with the lag. Pistons, whenever I open pistons, they seem to take a while to update, but that's my nether portal anyway. And here we have a enchanting table that I can use, and an anvil and everything. So going downstairs, I set up this minecart system just because I was sick of using ladders and so on. So downstairs we have my slime farm, which I'll show you in a moment. Well, first of all, this little chimney here runs up to a darkened room, and gradually this will fill up with items that are dropped from the mobs. I don't have to do anything, it's completely automatic. And again, this is a slime chunk. It took me quite a while to identify that that is a slime chunk, but then you'll probably see, I think we might see some slimes, maybe not. Anyway, all the hoppers run into this chest right here, which gradually fills up with slime. Again, I don't have to do anything for that system to work out, it just continues to work. I did want to build all this room out of quartz, but I just found that quartz is way too hard to get enough of, especially with so much of it being mined out for the pretty awesome nether hub. So we're going to go back upstairs now. I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, so back upstairs. I just thought I'd best point out I am getting some lag because of the screen capture software that I'm using running in the background. But first of all, this is just an automatic AFK fishing farm. I found that I didn't have enough fish and I wanted name tags and saddles, so I can just, it is quite slow, but I can just AFK in that with something heavy resting on the mouse on the right button, and then I can get fish from there. Over here we have a walkway that leads to, I have a small room where I breed villagers. I used it mostly before the 1.8 update just to make sure that I had some villagers that would provide me with emeralds. This minecart system here, I don't know if you're all familiar with this, but when this hopper's got stuff flowing through it, the minecart, the powered rails are turned off, which means that a minecart will stay on there and empty into the chest, and then when it's empty it'll get switched back on and it will flow down this this railway back to where it came from. The reason I used this is because I wanted to keep a couple of villagers over here in these little pods, but I also wanted this huge sugarcane farm to be here. So now I can put stuff in this I can put stuff in that and then press the button and it will send the it will send that paper over to those villagers and put it in that chest, and then when it comes back it will be empty. These villagers, before I was finding that hordes of zombies would come and attack or try to attack them, and I would end up every day having to kill all the villagers, the zombies that had surrounded this. So I installed these trapdoors, and so at night this daylight sensor switches the trapdoors open, and then all the zombies just fall into the lava. So that's my villager system. So that's the quick tour of my base. This is the new base that I've started building in the 1.8 territory. I decided to make it out of quartz because I was feeling quite rich. But I would encourage other people to try this and to make a quick tour of their video. I've tried to keep it as short as possible, but there's quite a lot to show you around. So thanks for watching and goodbye.